Okie dokie, we should be live. We should be live. Here we go, here we go. What's up, guys? How you doing? Sophia Isabel, thank you for your kind comments. Julian Garcia, what's up? Hey, man, from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I do enjoy this type of content. Well, good, man. Alex, what's up? Kevin, what's up? Kill, what's up? How you guys doing? Abdul Manap, what's up? Benjamin, Triple K Mafia, Marlon, big up. Eric Cartman, Electricity, Quags, what's up? Nefarious Mex, Vale, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Yeah, I thought I'd go live. I haven't been live for a while, it feels. So yeah, I thought I'd fucking fire up a live stream. Should really be fucking editing the next video, but it is what it is. I can't be bothered to tell you the truth. But it is what it is. Justin, big up, man. Dustin, Litzy, Brandon, salute, guys. How you doing? Osama, what's up? Someone's behind me every single stream, bro. Someone's behind you. Lou, what's up, man? Accidentally clicked on this, but don't regret it at the same time. Yeah, I think my content has that effect. I can't lie. I can't lie. Dutch Van der Lin, Brandon Blanco. How you guys doing? What's up, Chris? Yeah, man, I'm good, JG. I'm very good. I'm very good. Christmas is nearly here, man. Can you believe it? Christmas is nearly here. Yeah, Friday's the video day, man. Friday's video day. I've missed your beautiful voice. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Demented Darling, I like the name. I've not really, to be honest with you, that shit's just depressing to me, man. I've seen some stuff on socials, like aftermath videos of bombings and whatnot, and it's fucked. It's fucked, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. This year's been insane. This year's been insane. Thank you. Yeah, I got it. I think I got it cut last week, maybe. Your content makes the workday easy. What's new in the cartel world? I guess recently El Nini got arrested. He was like pretty high up in the Los Chapitos faction of the Sinaloa cartel. He was like chief of security, and he's quite a big deal. He got arrested recently. Feels like with Sinaloa cartel right now, a lot of guys, well, a lot of members on the Los Chapitos side of things seem to be getting hit hard, whereas, as always, El Mayo's side seem to be coming through unscathed, which is interesting, isn't it? No. I'm not in a different room now, bro. Carrie Thomas, what's up? Dreadnought? Face reveal when? When I would do a face reveal if it's like something super interesting, super cool, super unique. Like, it would have to be a great opportunity for me to give up my anonymous state. Because what's the point otherwise, man? Like, my content, aside from like the live streams, my content, I don't want to be like the figurehead, if that makes sense. The content is what it is. I don't think it needs like a face kind of thing. Yeah, man, new fade, Jorge, new fade. I need Disturbed to read me a story when I'm on my deathbed. The voice is soothing. Christ, Cairo, coming in with the statistics, man. Coming in with the facts. The fact checker. Stefan Paul, yeah, I'm from the UK, man. GTA 6 trailer, yeah, that's tomorrow, right? Yo, when that comes out, man, I'm streaming that shit. I'll tell you that. I'll definitely stream that shit. Yeah, man, I've just been super busy recently. Social shit, like, you know, social life, work, like work. Obviously, the channel, personal stuff going on. Christmas coming up. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on, but it is what it is. It is what it is. That's life, right? It's life. Yeah, no doubt, bro. Yeah, when one guy goes down, there's the next guy there already in they've got guys waiting in the wings to like replace these guys, man. They are expendable, essentially. So when these guys get arrested, there's a big song and dance about it, but nothing changes, as you know. Mencho could get caught tomorrow. El Mayo could get caught tomorrow. Nothing's going to change. In fact, violence could get worse, actually, especially with Mencho. If he gets caught, violence could get a lot worse, because you'd imagine like various people in the cartel will vie for power, and it could result in splintering, internal war, just going to cause a lot more violence, more than likely. Click to add text. What's up? Yeah, man, they're not nice, man. They're not nice. Nah. I'm some guy from England. They're not going to do anything. Thank you, Vale. Sorry. Thank you very much. Davey plays. What's up? I don't think you need to do a face reveal. It makes more sense not to attach a face to the content. Yeah. Again, like I said, I'm not the figurehead of the content. I'm not like, the channel's not about me. I just present it. That's just my voice. But yeah, for things like this, why not like show you that I am real? I'm not like an AI bot. Bro, nope. I don't know, bro. I don't even have a Christmas tree, bro. I can't lie. The tree I had last year, I fucking broke when I took it down. I broke it. So I've got to buy a Christmas tree. And to be honest, I'll be like around my parents' house and shit for Christmas. So do I need a Christmas tree? I'm a bachelor. I'm a single man. Do I need a Christmas tree? Not really. Not really. I don't know. I've seen like one stabbing aftermath from the UK. That was on Twitter years ago. I don't know whether it's still about, but I don't think so. Yeah, Dream got it hard, man. I don't know why. Like, he just looked like a normal looking guy to me, but what the fuck do I know? Good to see you too, Veronica. I appreciate your content, but I really hope you're staying safe. It's been crazy this year, and it's only getting worse, unfortunately. Yeah, and one area where people don't talk about, one part of the world people don't talk about is Haiti. If you asked me where have the most brutal, gruesome videos come from this year, it's probably Haiti. You know, there's so many videos coming from Haiti right now. Somebody sent me one a couple of days ago, and it's fucked. Honestly. Haiti's going crazy right now. Yeah, I think so as well. Bender Bending Rodriguez. I think he probably has some connects in the DEA or CIA. He's probably like an asset, I would say. Oh, was that on YouTube? You know the video? Yeah, I covered that in the Boko Haram video. Yeah, where they line them up on the bridge, shoot them, and throw them off. Yeah, it's fucked. So systematic as well, one by one. Just no. It's like they're cattle, but it's insane. It's insane. Yeah, we should have stayed in the 2000s, bro. I felt like 2012 was like the last chill year. I don't know. I just remember 2012 being super tranquil. For me, it was anyway. Because I was still at college. Didn't really have any worries. Nothing like that. That's crazy, man. 2012 felt so long ago now. Spooky, what's up? Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at the trailer. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't cuss out El Mencho. There's definitely that. Right now, bro. So that's a great question. How's a good? You don't know I'm good looking, by the way. But no, I like being single right now. I've got so much on my plate. I can't fucking make the time for a relationship. I can't lie. So I kind of like being that, not even a bachelor, but you know, just playing the field, I guess, having fun. But who knows, man? Maybe that changes if I meet the right person. But I'm not one of those people who like goes out there looking for a relationship. If it happens, it happens. That's one piece of advice I'd give you. It's one thing I've noticed in life is, people when they're single, a lot of people are desperate to get back in relationships. And when you have that mindset, you have a tendency to settle for the first thing that comes along, even though that person may not be good for you or may not vibe with you. And I've noticed that a lot in people. They're so desperate to always be in a relationship, they may settle for people that are not good for them. But I'm not that guy. Fuck. Just pull my headphone out. I'm not that guy, to be honest with you. I'm happy with my own company. I'm a weirdo, bro. I swear to God. I'm a fucking weirdo. It's a good question, Carrie. I was thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I do kind of need a break, man. But the last few months have been so hectic. So hectic, man. Honestly, I don't feel like I've had a proper day off where I've done nothing. You get those days like where you just do nothing? I don't think I've had one of those days for ages. But maybe. What's up, Diggy? How you doing? Two Wheels Supra, salute. What's up? There's a video of a guy in Birmingham getting his face smashed with a rusty pole, and nobody does anything. Never heard of that video. Closest video I've heard to the UK is the one from Ireland, the kid who got killed by the mobsters. So it's like I think it's an aftermath video. I've not seen it, but I know it exists of the kid's like dismembered body. It's Ireland. It's from Ireland. Some of you may know who I'm referring to. Is it Keenan something? I forget his name, but I may cover it. Rumors in Mexico, 100K for a picture of his face. Bro, if they're offering 100K, I'll take this mask off right now. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got a boxing channel, yeah. So Blue Collar Sports TV. We just talk about boxing there. Very basic. Thank you, Spooky. Yeah, it took a long while, man. That was one of the rare videos that in the end got monetized. That was my first video that's been monetized for like 3 months. I don't know how, but the last video got age restricted. So back to reality. I've been told about the Congo. Yeah, I've been told about the Congo, but I've not seen any content from there, so to speak. I know I've covered the video. It's from Brazil. Is that the video where they pluck the fucking eye out the decapitated head? Yeah, it's fucked. Greetings, Samet. By the way, I will get to the supers. I will get to the super chats. I'll do them now. Sorry. Big up to yourself, Liam Dell. I ordered the new COD. Big up. Yeah, I'll play with you, man. If you when we go on Twitch, you can. I'll invite you. Thank you very much, JD, man. Salute. All right, Mucker. Nice haircut. Salute, Anglo-Saxon. How you doing? Triforce Wielder. Do you know the name of the song on your last video? It's the first one when you start talking. Holla from Colorado. Do you have like Twitter, bro? Because DM me if you have Twitter and ask me and I'll find out. Because I've got loads of like different tracks. It'll be hard to like find it now. But if you DM me, bro, I can fucking what do you call it? Find out for you. I've never really visited Chaotic, to be honest. I don't think I've been on it. No, I may have been on it like once, like a couple of years ago when I first started. I think that's where I saw Ghost Rider. Yeah, bro, my landlord doesn't allow pets. He doesn't allow pets, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a little bit overgrown, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. What's cuffing season? I don't even know what that is, bro. So yeah, honestly, my plans are pretty simple. just try and take some time off. Honestly, I'm going to try and take some time off. Spending Christmas Day with my parents, Boxing Day, possibly my parents again, New Year's with the lads. I just want to, I need to let my hair down, man. I need to let my hair down. Because I feel like I'm fucking, I feel like I haven't got time to take a shit right now, honestly. This is mad. But yeah, it's one of those. I need to try and relax on it, but I'm not a good person. I'm not good when it comes to just sitting there doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? It just makes me, I don't know, it just gets under my skin, man. I don't like doing it. Even if it's something I'd rather do something insignificant than do nothing. I just feel like a lazy bum when I don't do anything. And it's weird, like I've got worse that way as I've got older. It wasn't something that was innate when I was young. I was kind of lazy when I was young, to be honest. I was like a Jack the Lad, like never took life all that seriously in my late teens, early 20s. Fucked up a bit, that sort of thing. And maybe it's making up for lost time. I don't know, because I didn't work hard enough when I was young. Maybe it's that, but yeah, I need to relax, man. I need to fucking relax. Michelle, that sounds nice, Jose. Any Christmas? Yeah, so yeah, I'm just trying to relax with the family. Going to Michoacan with my dad next week. Hopefully you enjoy it, bro. Every time I hear your voice, I hear you saying CJNG, yeah. Can't believe 2024, in May 2024, it's 3 years since we've been doing this channel. It's insane. Thank you, Plane. And thank you again to Anglo-Saxon. So basically, I work in finance is the easiest way to describe it. Yeah, underdog psychosis. I have thought about that, don't get me wrong. I have, but I don't know. I believe we have more control of our own mind than we are led to believe, personally. I try not to buy into these new age narratives that we're just these fragile beings and any sign of discomfort or trauma, this, that, and the third, we have to like break down and stop everything we're doing. I try to have I tried to have a mindset. It's not how I feel is irrelevant. I got to do what I got to do, kind of thing. That's what I've tried to install in myself. Yeah, that's how I'm a weirdo, bro. I'm a fucking weirdo. Maybe I am tapped. What's up, Lufo? How you doing? That mask won't protect you from COVID. Oh, great question, CD. So, I can't log into my email. So I changed PC, and I cannot log into my fucking email. So, my good sir, the best bet for you, if you want to get in contact, is find me on Twitter. Link in the comments. Follow me, drop me a DM. Drop me a DM. What about video topic? The worst ways people have died? Yeah, I was thinking about making another video detailing like horrific accidents. So things like the Russian lathe or, things like that, yeah? So yeah, definitely in the future. But yeah, no doubt. That's a sad fact though as well, right? There's still so much content out there I can cover. And the reality is what I'm most passionate about is the cartels. There's always going to be new cartel videos coming out. I kind of came to that realization the last cartel video I made. I remember when I first started, I don't know, I guess like having like delusional viewpoints that maybe the end was around the corner, maybe things would get better soon, but bro, things have got worse. And it's showing no signs of slowing down. Big up Gizmo, thank you, man. Yeah, I've made one video on Myanmar. I could make another one. Do you think Victor and Igor are dead? Victor Sayenko and Igor Saprinyuk, as far as I know, they're still in prison. There was a fake news story a little while ago that they got released to fight the war, but I think that's nonsense. Is there videos from Lebanon, Sayali? By the way, I had like a Lebanese food this time. No, Wednesday, last week, and fuck me, man, that shit is so tasty, so tasty, man. If you haven't tried Lebanese food, guys, try it. It's so good. Yeah, I don't know how I would cover it, bro. To tell you the truth, I don't know how I would cover it. Maybe somehow. I don't know. No, thank God. Thank God, no. Even if I meet somebody, I don't know if I'd get married, to be honest, with how Western courts are when it comes to things like divorce and, things like that. I don't think I would get married, to tell you the truth. I think the sanctity of marriage has been drastically undermined in recent decades to where it doesn't really mean much now, unfortunately. It's a bit of paper and people treat it as such. A lot of people get married for like the benefits, certain tax breaks or things like that. I don't know. I think the sanctity of marriage now isn't what it was. It used to mean something back in the day. Does it anymore? And as I'm trying to speak candidly, as a man, is it worth the risk? Just analyze it objectively. Just under 50% of all marriages end in divorce in England, in the UK. Then, so let's say it's 45% end in divorce, okay? Then you've got 55% that don't end in divorce. But how many of those 55% are happy marriages? Because there's so many couples out there who just stay together for convenience or for their kids. Are they happy? I don't know. I reckon there's, yeah. So that's my answer. I don't think I'll get married. You didn't even ask me whether I'd get married, but I went there. Why not? Why not? I'd love to live in the US, Igor. I'd love to live in the US. I live in the UK, unfortunately. Yeah, I've been on the YNC. I've been on the YNC. Yeah, I have. No, that video that kind of went quiet. I know some of the remains were found, apparently. But yeah, it's nothing's really came out of it. That was a video that low-key kind of got to me a lot. It wasn't like the most graphic. It didn't even have like sounds from the video. But like the thought of like, so my boys are my fucking, they're like my brothers, and like the thought of like doing that in that scenario, I just can't get my head around it, honestly. Fresh haircut is back. Hayes JX, what's up? Yeah, definitely got a little bit of burnout. Okay, so cuffing season is a time of year when single people look for short-term romantic partners to spend the colder months with. It usually starts in October, ends in March, culminating with Valentine's. That is pretty fucking based, I can't lie. I would cancel it on the 13th, though. The 13th of February, a day before Valentine's. That would be perfect, man. That would be perfect. That sounds ideal about now. Based. I need to get involved in that. That's based. I'm not sure. I say I need a break. Whether I take one or not is a different matter. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not often on many shock sites. Most people send me the shit these days. I've never heard of this term though, cuffing. Never heard of it. Yeah. I mean, there's so many copies out there now. It doesn't really matter, but I wouldn't upload it. Yeah, my birthday's in May. Maybe 5th. I had to think then. Jesus Christ. Getting old, bro. Getting old. Make sure to fill your brain with some happy stuff and things that make you feel good. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, of course I do, man. I don't like contrary to popular belief, I don't sit here and like watch gore every day or anything like that, you know. That would be fucked. I'm sorry to hear that, Gizmo. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's crazy. It's crazy like how yeah. Is that fight this weekend? Haney versus Prograis? I never even knew it was this weekend. I hope Prograis wins. Cheers from Chile. I insist that Ben Brereton is better than Alexis. Yeah, that's crazy. Like he's half English. I think he's half English, half Chilean. Yeah, it's crazy. That's a great question. Do you plan to dive into being religious and focusing on the afterlife in the future? So I'm not religious as such, in the sense of like I don't follow an organized religion, but I believe in God. Um, and who knows, man? If it feels right, yeah, I'd consider. Yeah, I'd consider. Yeah, I guess I'm agnostic, right? Certainly not an atheist. Christ. Yeah, what will be. It has to be authentic and genuine. I wouldn't force myself to like convert or revert to a religion unless it was genuine. You know what I mean? Naoya Inoue is a great fighter. Great fighter. What's up, Tabby Cat? How you doing? Yeah, vaguely, Matthew. I think I've seen a video on him. I think I've seen like a true crime video on him. Yeah, serial killer content is definitely something I want to explore. Buzzing for Warzone. I'm not sure I'll play it. I've been playing Call of Duty. By the way, Call of Duty, I was out of gaming for a long time, many years. I stopped gaming at like 16, and I kind of got back into it recently. And like Call of Duty, man, makes me rage so fucking much, man. So fucking much. Because I'm not as good as I used to be. That's the thing. I used to be like, I was never great. I was like a 1.5 KD player back in the day. Wasn't great, but now I'm like a 1 KD player. I'm fucking old, man. My reactions are terrible. I'm fucking old. Not really. I've never like hurt my hands when it comes to boxing. That's where I'd hurt my hands the most, I guess. Yeah, if the opportunity would come up, I would love to go to Mexico. I just can't do it solo because I don't have the contacts to tell you the truth. I don't have the contacts, man. Yeah, that's hilarious, Digital Apple. That's hilarious. I'd rather not have those sort of people though follow the channel. To be honest with you, so it's great, perfect. Yeah, like the Zacatecas flaying Julian is the perfect example of that. How that guy like barely made a sound throughout that video is insane to me. He had to have been up on. He must have been like drugged up to the eyeballs on something. It's crazy. But you're right, man. It's sometimes yeah, or maybe it's just sometimes shock and fear. I don't know, but probably yeah, like morphine. Yeah. Thank you, Tabby Cat. By the way, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's contrasting opinions on marriage. Listen, each to their own. Each to their own. Do what's right for you. Do what follow your heart, basically. Big bottom big bottom girls make the world go round. That's pretty based. You've got a very distinctive voice. So have you ever been in the boozer with mates and been recognised? No, I've never been recognised for my voice. Some of my friends have told me they know people who are like subscribed to me, but they don't. Yeah, but no, I've never met anybody who knows my voice. My voice is kind of like a regular UK voice though. I don't think my voice is particularly unique. Awesome. I'll check it out after the stream, bro. Maybe tomorrow because like by the time this is over, I'll probably go to bed. But yeah, I will definitely get back to you. Goat whore. What a name. What a name. What's up? Hair reveal. Yeah, man. No, I've never watched Faces of Death or Traces of Death. Nothing like that. No. No, I've not. Is this recent? I know who El Jardinero is, but yeah, I never knew that. I know his a couple of his photos got leaked recently, like relatively recently. Yeah, my mental health is fine. Off Dixon, thank you. Do you know what, Dredd? I'm not a fan of dating sites. I can't lie. Like he doesn't. I've used dating sites, obviously, but to me, it just like takes the excitement away from it. You know, if you like meet a girl at like at the club or the pub, whatever. Like, there's no pretense. There's no like bullshit profile, exaggerating things. It's just you and her, and you got to hit it off. Just feels like more of an achievement in person rather than a dating site. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of dating sites. I've used them now and again, but Juan Salgado cancelling before Valentine's. Insecurities are oozing, my guy. Listen, man, it's a financially smart decision to make. You know what I'm saying? Where is Nordic? I ain't seen Nordic. Maybe YouTuber hiding his comments. I ain't seen him. What's up, definition of insanity? Well, thank you, Danielle. Thank you. Yeah, I've listened to quite a few narco corridos. Yeah, some of them are they go on a little bit, but there are a couple of like catchy ones. There are a couple of catchy ones. Those guys pay so much money to get those songs made as well, like 50,000, 100,000. Depends on who the artist is, obviously. But yeah, there's good money if you can sing in Mexico. If you can sing, man, there's good money in that, making narco corridos. There's good money in it. What would a cartel dating site look like? Jesus Christ, can you imagine? Yeah, I've covered it, Gibby. I covered it probably 2 years ago, maybe. It was one of my first 15 or so videos, I want to say. I don't think Ryan Garcia looked that good. I think Ryan Garcia is like, if you remember Victor Ortiz, he's kind of like that guy in terms of he's got talent, he's got speed, he's got power, but I don't think he's got boxing fundamentals, and I don't think he's got the biggest heart. I don't think he's got the best chin either. I think Ryan Garcia will lose at the elite level again, to be honest. Plus, he's too sensitive as well. What's up, Rosie? Yes, it rains a fair bit, Robotic Soul. It rains a fair bit. It's been cold recently, very cold. It's been frosty. It's been cold. Big up to you. Big up to you. Yeah. No, it's all good. You can't always be there. We all have a lot of shit to do, man. I get it. I feel you on that. Yeah, I'll definitely check out the GTA trailer. We'll see. Yeah, bro. If you want to play, let me know next time I stream. Let me know, Cairo. Let me know. It is definitely a milked franchise, and it's soulless. Nordic, there's no doubt about it, but it is kind of addictive. I can't lie. Yeah, I think I've seen that guy. Is he the guy who moved to the UK? You know, there's that guy recently who's done a couple of podcasts, and I think he did Lad Bible. I think he's moved to the UK. I want to say if it's that guy, do a Mexico trip with Bald and Bankrupt. Yeah, maybe fentanyl. Manhunt started. So Manhunt was the start of Manhunt was good when it was stealth, when it was almost like survival horror. That was good. When it got to the shooting, it lost me. I can't lie. That ruined that game. The second half of that game. PC. I use PC. I use PC. UFC fighters. Right now. Oh God. I like Hamzat. I like Makachev, Charles Oliveira, Alex Volkanovski. I still like John Jones. I know the guy's a psycho, but I like John Jones. I like a lot of fighters, man. I like a lot of fighters. No, nobody's recognized me in reality. Facts, facts, facts. Yeah, I got it done last week, I think. Yeah, last week. Yeah. Likes reading and long walks on the beach. What kind of a question is that? What's the width of your fight? No worries, Triforce man. Would I go into hiding if your face was exposed? I mean, nah, I'll just carry on like normal. Not much you can do about it at that point, right? You mean the one with so with the guy who had his face cut off, yeah? Yeah, it's messed up. It's grim. And he was begging for water, yeah. It's grim, yeah. Killer clown. Do I enjoy any graphic or gory video games? Not explicitly, nah, not really. Not really. Um, so when it comes to horror games, I like games like Outlast, to be honest. Really atmospheric games. They're the sort of horror games I like, personally. Narco burritos. Fuck's sake. I agree, Lobo. Yeah, Ryan Garcia is a waste of potential. Yeah, yeah, he doesn't have a mind or heart for it. I totally agree. He's too much of a zoomer. That's what he is. He's too much of a zoomer. Yeah, you like the winter, don't you? I like the summer now. I get fucking more and more depressed every winter. I fucking hate the winter, man. I agree, JD. I agree. I like scare theatre, Alex. Yes, I don't like spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos these days, but I do like him. I've seen a fair few of his videos. In fact, his video on Maury Travis was gave me the idea for Serial Killer, the Lost Media video. No worries, Emilio. No worries. Yeah, Battlefield hasn't been good for a while, Blake. I feel like I like Sean Strickland. Yeah, he's funny as hell. Funny as hell. Good fighter as well, man. He's a good fighter. He surprised me with Adesanya. He surprised me. By the way, what's up, Rex Airy? How you doing? Yeah, Justin Gaethje's good to watch. Justin Gaethje's good to watch. Anglo-Saxon, thank you, man. Pimlet versus Tony Ferguson, who wins? I hate that fight. I can't lie to you. Because Paddy Pimlet sucks. And the fact that he's going to have Tony Ferguson on his resume is a joke. Tony Ferguson is 40 years old. He's got CTE. He's shot to bits. Tony Ferguson a few years ago would have fucking broke that guy in half. And now he's shot to bits. He's getting fed to Pimlet. I can't stand Paddy Pimlet. I don't care whether he's from this country. I can't stand that guy. Cannot stand him. He's not Ian Gary levels of annoying, but I don't like him at all. I don't like him at all. Yeah, I played Condemned years ago. That was a decent game. Yeah, but I've played the Condemned, yeah. I think there was two, right? I think there was two. I didn't play the second one. Yeah, I agree. Manhunt was great, but sorry, the first half of Manhunt was great. When Rockstar tried to make it a cover-based third-person shooter, they forgot they had no idea how to do that. Yeah, exactly. Would you say the Sinaloa cartel are the good guys compared to the other cartels? Definitely. Some people say that, but I wouldn't want to live where they are, where they're at, to be honest. And they reckon the Los Chapitos side of the Sinaloa cartel are far more brutal than El Mayo's side. Thank you, Kamari. Thank you very much, man. I liked Battlefield 1, Blake. I liked Battlefield 1, the World War I Battlefield. That was good. We'll see about GTA 6, man. We'll see about GTA 6. When it comes to GTA games, I still think of GTA as like a single player game. I want a good single player on GTA 6. I want a good story. Because I felt GTA 5 story, while it was kind of fun to play through, I don't think GTA 5, I don't think the story was that memorable, to be honest with you. I don't think the story was that memorable. There was a couple of good missions and, a couple of memorable moments, but I don't think the story was that good. I thought it was quite basic, actually. So I'm hoping for a better story mode. I should box Paddy Pimlet. I don't like that guy at all. I really don't. What's up, Platin? How you doing? What do people in your life feel about your videos? Curious. So my best friends know I do it. They just take it for what it is, really. They always know I've been into like true crime and things like that, and so yeah, it is what it is. No, yeah, not had any negative feedback or anything like that. No, I tried to, but I didn't like it as much as the first. I loved the first Outlast. I loved it. Have you read Final Truth by Pee Wee Gaskins? Brutal book. Love the channel. No, I haven't. As you can more than likely tell, I'm not a well-read person. Yeah, Kamzat versus Paolo still makes sense to me. I'd like to see it. I don't think Kamzat should get a title shot based on that win against Kamaru Usman. I don't think he was impressive enough, to be honest. Usman coming off like 5 days' notice, and he barely won. So I wouldn't give Kamzat a title shot next, as much as I like him. I think he needs to fight another guy, to be honest. Yeah, I agree with this. Yeah, Ian Gary's more annoying, but Gary's more talented. I agree. I don't think Pimlet's that great. Taking it at Disney World on GTA 6. What's up, El Ruddy? How you doing? San Andreas is probably still my favorite GTA game. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I liked Vice City. I liked GTA 3. I liked San Andreas. I actually liked GTA 4. That was a hit and miss for a lot of people. I liked the story on GTA 4. Could do it on Twitch. If I did that, it would be on Twitch, bro. It would be on Twitch. Which I've been enjoying lately, by the way. I've really been enjoying Twitch. That's really my downtime when I go on Twitch, because it doesn't feel like work. I just have so much fun on there. I just got to be really careful not to say something stupid when I'm raging at fucking Call of Duty. I've linked my Twitch in the chat, by the way, if you want to follow me. I'll big up to Anglo-Saxon again. I've no time for Paddy. I'm Scouse, not English Pimlet. I agree, man. That guy's an idiot. Thank you, man, by the way. Thank you very much. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. What is OTG with Narcos, the song you have? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean, Blueberry. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, they fucked it up with the definitive edition. They fucked it up. They should have took more time with it. Yeah, I liked the story. I liked the story. A lot of people didn't like GTA 4 though. It's like there's two camps. There's people who really liked it and people who hate it. Like a lot of people hated the driving mechanics. I liked them personally. I liked them. I liked the realism in it. Yeah, the swing glitch. I remember. Yeah. Thank you, Odinel Flores. Thank you very much. Nah, I'm not a Godzilla fan. I'm not a Godzilla fan. Yeah, it pisses me off so much. I don't know why, man. It's a fucking bullshit game. It's like like Nordic said, it's like the most commercialized bullshit game out. But it just rubs me up the wrong way. It really does. What do I make of Piers Morgan? I'm not a big fan, to be honest with you, Errol. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. I just find, yeah, not a big fan. Someone puts a key in his back, basically. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, GTA 6 is going to be Vice City, obviously. It's going to be a remake of Vice City. I'll use it now and again. It has to. It's dependent on the video. I feel a song like that is good in like a biographic section. Like if we're talking about, let's say, I don't know, El Mencho, how he was, like, you know, his upbringing, etc. It's good in those sort of moments. Nah, my landlord doesn't allow me to have pets. So no, I don't. I would like to agree with that, Tokyo. Yeah, yeah. But you know, people interpret things differently. People cope differently. It's one of those. It's one of those ones. Ian Gary or is a bigger cuck? Is Ian Gary a bigger cuck than Adam 22? I wouldn't go that far. No, I wouldn't go that far. UK's cold, bro. The UK's fucking cold and wet. The UK's cold and wet. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Yeah, do you condemn Hamas? Every single interview. Today's a very bad day, so I hope this stream will help take my mind off things. Well, sorry, Zero, man. Hopefully we can make you feel a little better. I get you, man. Yeah, it's been a rough few weeks for me as well. Just like, yeah, I get you, man. I get you. But yeah, just got to keep carrying on, you know, carrying on. That's it. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Just, you know, continue to do what you have to do. And yeah, it'll get better. No, I've never played Dead by Daylight. Never played it. I need to. Yeah, there's still a lot of GTA 5 content. It's insane GTA 5's been like relevant for so long. It's been relevant for 10 years. That's insane. That's insane. What would your cartel nickname be? Example: La Barbie, El Mencho, etc. I guess El Flaco. Flaco is skinny, right? We got Spanish speakers in the chat. Doesn't Flaco mean skinny? It'd be like El Flaco, I think. That's what I would take. So I'm tall and lanky and like skinny. El Flaco. Yeah, we'll see what the new GTA 6 game is like, whether it has like any political interference in it. I just want a game. I just want a game. I just want a good game. That's a great point as well. Yeah, Rockstar isn't the same because Sam and Dan Houser are not there anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I love COD, but it can get frustrating. Yeah, it pisses me off. His disturbing your brother or cousin. Neither. We get like mixed up so many times. He's got a northern accent. I've got a southern accent. Yeah, basically, yeah, we have Chicago weather, basically. Summer can get nice, but yeah, winter's horrible. Wet, windy, rainy, frosty, icy, snowy sometimes, sleet, hail, all that shit. Grim as fuck. Thank you, Citrus Peppercorn, by the way. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, and thank you again for the nice comments. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see what this trailer's like, man. I'll definitely give it a look. I'll definitely give it a look. I'm kind of intrigued. I am intrigued. I can't lie because I grew up with GTA. Like every single GTA I've played every single one. Aside from like a couple of like the handheld ones, like Chinatown Wars. I haven't played that. But yeah, I've played most of them. And like I said, I grew up with GTA, like big part of my childhood. So yeah, I'll always have a fond place for GTA in my heart. So no, I've not really researched it, bro. I've not really researched it. I don't really know who he is, to tell you the truth. I don't really know who he is. Yeah, Mike Perry's doing really well in bare knuckle. He's fucking everyone up. He beat Eddie Who was it? Who did he beat? Was it Eddie Alvarez this weekend? I didn't see the fight. Yeah, El Presidente del Flaco. I don't like electric cars, man. I could be like if I was a multi millionaire, I wouldn't buy a Tesla. I wouldn't buy an electric car. I want a gas guzzler. I want to hear that engine roaring, man. Okay, so yeah, Flacco means skinny, yeah. So yeah, I guess that'd be my name, El Flacco, right? That's decent enough. It's easy. It's memorable. Is that coming back? Silent Hill. I hope it is. I hope it is. Okay, ESG points. Yeah, that's sad, man. Yeah, GTA is probably going to die then. Minus 50. Where are you at, bro? Are you in Canada? Are you in Canada? Minus 50. Jesus. Who's my barber? I go to like a Turkish barber's. I go to a Turkish barber's a few miles from me, like about a 5 mile drive. But it's a great. He's great, man. Really good. Gives you like free Turkish coffee as well when you get your haircut there, so you get free coffee. all that good shit. You could. It's really good. It's really good. It's all cash in hand. That's what I like. It's old school. You get good conversation in there. It's just like a proper good barbers, man. It's really, really good. Really, really good. See, I'd shout him out, but like I don't want to dox myself. It's not really doxing myself. It's 5 miles away, but still. What's up, Robbie? How you doing, man? Big up to yourself. Yeah, that's going to be the thing, Blake. Yeah, the trailer's going to come out, and like end of the trailer coming 2026 or some bullshit like that. That's the thing. Nah, I've never been a Harry Potter fan. I've never liked Harry Potter. Never liked Lord of the Rings or anything like that. I'm not into that sort of thing, to be honest with you. The Masked Bandit. I wonder. I do wonder. Philippines, yeah. Manny Pacquiao, yep. Manny Pacquiao, yep. Great, one of the greatest of all time. Eight division world champion, Manny Pacquiao. From I think he was from General Santos, right? Manny Pacquiao. Very good fighter, man. Very good fighter. I do wonder who the next Pacquiao is, though. I think Haney wins on points, personally, but thank you, Citrus, again, man. Mate disturbed a millionaire, man. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Big up to yourself. And thank you for the compliment on the old fade. Big up to Big Mac Belly Davis. Thank you. Yeah, I see you guys down in Scotland have snow. Yeah. We don't have snow right now. It's actually been quite mild today. The last few days were really cold, but no snow. Yeah, Cybertrucks don't seem realistic. Too expensive, even in a prosperous economy. If people are so worried about fossil fuels, then bring back steam-powered cars like it's 1911. There you go. There you go. And listen, man, the whole climate change narrative, that'll be the death of the West. That will be the death of the West. I'm telling you now. There's always something that, there's always some massive boogeyman or danger. Every generation that just, and we fucking believe it. And then in turn, we give up more and more rights, more and more freedom. There's always a boogeyman. Not saying it's not real before anybody says, but is it as real as they make it out to be? No. In my opinion, no. Controversial, but no. Every single prediction they've made has been wrong. Fact. Somebody gave you investment advice. Let's say you won 10 grand on a scratch card. And somebody gave you investment advice. He says, "Oh, there's a stock here that's going to blow up in a couple of years. Put a grand in. It's gonna 10x in 2 years." You put your grand in. 2 years later, you lost all your money. He then says, "Oh, sorry about that, mishap. But this stock here, put a grand in 2 years' time, it's going to 10x. Put the grand in. 2 years' time down the road, lose all your money again." Are you going to trust that guy after a while? No, you're not. So why do people keep on trusting these individuals? Every single prediction they've made has been wrong. Acid rain in the 80s. All that bullshit, man. It's all been wrong. Was it the Ice Age in the 70s? Wrong. But there you go. That's just my opinion. Oh shit, Cannonballer. Thank you, man. That's insane. Hello, Disturbed. It's good to see you. I wish my week has been going better. My dad passed away last Tuesday, and my husband's aunt yesterday morning. It's been a real shit week. Just wanted to say hello and hope you're doing well. Well, thank you, Cannonballer. Yeah, it's not nice when family are going through it. I'm going through the same at the minute myself, so yeah, I understand what it's like. So yeah, that's yeah, my condolences go out to you, Cannonballer. My condolences go out to you. Yeah, it's not nice when family when you're going through it like that, whether it's illness or bereavement. So yeah, I hope you get through it, and yeah, I hope you just reminisce on the good memories you've got with your dad. And yeah, thank you very much. That's far too kind. Far too kind. Way too kind. Thank you. Thank you. That's always hard to read when people are going through it, and but thank you. Thank you, Jorge, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, condolences to Cannonballer. Yeah, according to King Charles, yeah, it's a real issue. Yeah, man. King Charles, another suspect guy, very suspect guy. Keir Starmer. I don't want to delve into conspiracies, man. With Keir Starmer, that guy is. They've got dirt on that guy. This guy had links to Jeffrey Epstein, and also Jimmy Savile. He ignored certain reports about Jimmy Savile when he was. What position did he have? I forget which position he had, but if he acted on those reports, maybe he would. Maybe Jimmy Savile would have seen some punishment in his life before he died, but it never happened. Keir Starmer threw that out, and it's interesting because I believe Jimmy Savile was an asset like Epstein was. I don't. Jimmy Savile wasn't this a lone predator, in my opinion. I think he procured children for the rich and famous, and he was basically an asset. And it's funny that Keir Starmer links to Epstein, convenient, lets Jimmy Savile off the hook allegedly. This guy's under the thumb, man. He's compromised, man. That's what these guys. Yeah, he's compromised. He's compromised. And yes, Epstein's dead, but most of the people he got dirt on are still alive, and somebody has those videos. Some intelligence agencies have those videos. But there you go. That's my thoughts on Keir Starmer. I wouldn't trust that guy as far as I could throw him. Oh dear. But yeah, I'm a conspiracy theorist, man. Ignore me. Ignore me, man. I'm a conspiracy theorist. Who do I think is going to win the 2026 World Cup? Not Brazil, because they're not looking good. Maybe France. Spain have got some good young players. Maybe they develop. I don't know, really. Too far away to think. Yeah. I hope you guys feel better soon, man. Yeah, yeah, man. He looks like a vampire, bro. It's like his dad, Philip, man. He looked like a vampire. Just like a walking corpse, that guy. Guy looked like a walking corpse. Big up Christina. Yeah, there was more to that Jimmy Savile situation. There's more to that than meets the eye. If anybody believes that guy was just like a lone offender, they're fucking crazy. That guy went deep with politicians, with high level police chiefs, everyone, man, other celebrities, fucking bankers, and fucking everyone, man. I mean, that's a good question. Don't you think CJNG is a little bit of a cult? I've seen many videos where Sicarios call him dad or father. You mean Mencho? Yeah, I mean they have that energy about them, right? I guess it is kind of cultish in a sense. Because a lot of those guys take those, they'll wear those vests, and I guess they wear them with pride, right? And maybe for some, that's all they have in their lives. So yeah, I mean, kind of, right? I guess you could describe it as cult-like. Litzy Leon, thank you, Litzy. Thank you very much. Bro, I swear I'm smoking a joint while watching his videos and just can't stop picturing Nico. Right now, he doesn't because maybe of a mask, but I swear. Nico? Who do you mean, Nico? Attorney General, that's it. Yeah. Beer or ganja? Cheers either way. That tangy sack, thank you very much. So weed for me is like cigars, man. And I don't even smoke weed anymore. If I do it, I'll edibles. But like weed for me is like once in a blue moon. But beers is like every weekend. So beer, I'd say beer. I'd say beer. Yeah, that's a theme among many cartels, though. Many cartel leaders, they have mastered the hearts and minds techniques. They will give back to local poor communities in rural areas, like you said. Christmas is coming around. I guarantee you see videos of like sicarios handing presents to locals, things like that, water, food, tortillas, eggs, sugar, all that stuff. Every Christmas, these videos get released. They're not dumb, cartels. They're not dumb. They need people on side. They need people on side because the more people they have on side, the less likely they are to go to police, to collaborate with police. Plus, who knows? Maybe some even get recruited, right? So yeah, the cartels PR game is very good, and it's actually it's more sophisticated than you realize. Even on social media, it's more sophisticated than you realize. But it's CJNG right now are pretty prevalent online. I need to find somebody sent me like an advert. Speaking of like social media and cartels, somebody sent me a screenshot of like a Facebook ad in Mexico, and it was basically like a job advert uh, for security, and it was exposed as being like a cartel recruitment technique. I can't find the DM though. I need to find it. So basically, they never stated, "Oh, we're CJNG, come work for us." It was kind of like put out there as like a security job. So yeah, sometimes they'll trick people into joining them. My kid's grandmother has land in Michoacan, and they've had reports that people have been charging tolls for others to cross their land. They live in the states close to me. Who do you suppose that might be? Could be a whole host of cartels, right? Could be Carteles Unidos, could be La Nueva Familia Michoacana, could be Los Viagras, I guess, could be CJNG, could be El Migaladas. It could be a whole host of different cartels. Could be a whole host. But I'd say Michoacan is like not dominated by one cartel, from what I understand. That's why it's so violent. It's like Guerrero. Guerrero's not dominated by one cartel either. And usually that results in the state being more violent. Oh shit! Thank you, Citrus Peppercorn. Some U.S. presidential candidates are proposing making the cartels terrorist organizations. That means that the US could send forces into Mexico without the approval of the Mexican government. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it will happen because it opens up a can of worms. You then expose yourself to a refugee crisis when you designate these organizations as terrorists. So that's one thing. If they were to go into Mexico, just be under no illusion. It's not to stop cartels. There will be an ulterior motive, maybe lithium, maybe to stop China getting their hooks in. It's not going to be to stop cartels if they go to Mexico. It's not going to be to stop cartels. It's not. It's just not. But I assumed he meant Nico Bellic. But thank you, Citrus. Thank you very much. Yeah, helps you sleep, doesn't it, Cannonballer? Well, helps me sleep really well. I've got one left. Which I'll take tomorrow night, I think, because I've not been sleeping well at all recently. And I'm going to the office on Wednesday, so. Yeah, that's how they gain favor with locals. If you're from like Michoacan and you live in like a small rural village where there's dirt roads, there's no running water, your government's basically forgotten about you, and these fucking cartel guys come up and give you food, water, clothes. I mean, why wouldn't you support them over the government, right? Why wouldn't you? And they take advantage of that. The cartels take advantage of that. They don't care about the people, but you know. No, I haven't. I haven't heard of this case actually. Did you ever hear about the case where Cartel Santa Rosa de Lima executed and burned a local music group near Sayala, Guanajuato? Happened almost 2 years ago. There's a video of a truck on fire with the bodies in the back. No, I haven't heard of that case. I could look at that though. That could be a good bonus video. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah, they must use Discord. I haven't even thought of that, by the way. Telegram would be better, right? Telegram would be better. Telegram would be better. What's up, Kaon? How you doing? I've been good, Nick. I've been good. I've been very good. Not too bad. Which video that you covered angered you the most? I think most of us can guess, but I'm curious. So, okay, I'll put it to you like this. Videos that I've watched for the channel, that's easy. Well, not easy actually, but it's the number one is Miss Pac-Man. For me, Miss Pac-Man is, yeah, that pissed me off. Just made me, yeah, just fucked me off. I go boxing sometimes, Austria-Hungary. I go boxing sometimes, but I don't go to like a regular gym, no. As you can tell, I'm a fucking scrawny guy. Thank you, Monk. Thank you. I'd love to, bro. I'd love to go to Mexico or anywhere in Central or South America. I want to go to Mexico, Brazil, Chile, Colombia are the main ones I'd like to visit. I'd also like to go to like Puerto Rico as well, and Cuba actually. Thank you, Young Buck. Yeah, I've heard that before. Yeah, I've heard of things like cartels using like mobile games, even like GTA 5 online. I've heard all of that shit. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Have I ever been broke or really struggled in life? Yeah, I grew up like super working class. Super working class. And yeah, like so it's only been the last 2 years of my how old am I now? 29. It's only really been the last 2 years of my life where I'd say I've been comfortable financially. And look, I still live in a fucking crappy apartment. Yeah, I'm not rich by any means, but I'm comfortable at the minute. I'm comfortable. But yeah, I grew up broke. That's why I don't need much, as you can tell. There's two things about growing up broke that I found. The first is it's good in a way because you realize you actually don't really need much. But the second thing, which is a negative, and it's kind of overwhelming at times, is you never want to go back there. You fear going back there. But yeah, my parents kind of struggled growing up, yeah. And I fucked around in my late teens, early 20s, and yeah, I got involved, just done dumb shit. You know how it is. See you later, bro. Yeah, that video as well, man. That video as well. Yeah, one bitch, 9 tops. Yeah, that guy's in prison now, thankfully. Fuck that guy. Thank you, Christina. But I'm going to try and say your second name, Orovkova. I like your channel because I could never watch gore, but I like staying informed. So thanks. Well, thank you, Christina. Glad you like the videos. Well, no, don't go that far. But thank you. I'm glad you like the channel. What is the height of your hand? Great personality. Yeah. It doesn't come through in the videos. I wouldn't say I have a great personality. I would describe myself as like the doomer meme. I am the doomer meme. Smoke a bit too much. I'm a bit pessimistic. Got some shit facial hair. I'm basically the doomer meme. That's what I am. I am the doomer meme. I talk about fucked up shit. What can I say? I am the doomer meme. That's my personality in meme form. that's my personality. I'm going to, speaking of cigarettes, now I've said it, I need to smoke. 1 second. Dirty habit, I know. I've got Haney, Chris. I've got Haney on points. I think Haney's going to be a bit too mobile, a bit too agile, and I think he'll outpoint Progray. Progray, he needs to knock Haney out, in my opinion, or drop him a couple of times. I don't live in London. I couldn't afford London. Do you think you'll be safe in Mexico? I think so. Thank you, man. Have you heard about Operation Lone Star, where the Texan National Guard took on Ireland and the Rio Grande from a cartel back in October? No, I haven't. I haven't heard about that. I'll have to look at it. I wanted to make a conspiratorial type of video actually on drug cartels, kind of surrounding the Operation Fast and Furious, if you know what that is. But thank you, man. Thank you. You've been far too generous tonight, Citrus. Thank you very much. Your old Dar, what's up? Yeah, Cartel del Noreste are nothing to play around with. He blocked the screen because that's not a cigarette. No, I can't smoke through the mask. I can't smoke through the mask. It's the worst mistake I made, Jorge, is smoking. Honestly though, it's my only vice. Like I eat relatively healthily. I don't drink a lot. It's really my only vice is smoking, which is a terrible vice to have. By the way, just don't do it. Don't smoke. Don't be an idiot like me. Yeah, Horror bro. I know, man. I need to stop. I don't look bad though. I'm nearly 30. I still get ID'd at the store. So maybe smoking's keeping me young. Maybe smoking's keeping me young. They do say, this may be pseudoscience, but I'm going to go with it because it makes me feel better. They do say nicotine can have a positive effect on testosterone. Maybe that's a massive cope. What do you think? Maybe that's a massive cope. I'll put the mask. Sorry, mask. I'll put the camera back on in a minute. I'm just smoking this shit. Smoking is bad for your T levels. I swear I read that nicotine is good for it. Nicotine itself is kind of like a performance enhancer. Nicotine itself is not like all that bad. It's what comes with it when you smoke. That's what it is. I listen to everything. I know that's a cop-out answer, but I honestly listen to most genres, apart from like classical and really heavy metal. They're the only two I don't listen to. Strongest cartel? I would still say the Sinaloa cartel, just based on, I would say they've infiltrated more institutions than CJNG. I would still say they have the most sway overall. But it's the two mega cartels are CJNG and Sinaloa. Then there's the rest. The way I look at the cartel world, it's a bad analogy, but it's basically like La Liga in Spain. There's Barcelona, there's Real Madrid, and there's everyone else. That's what the cartel world is like right now. I wouldn't even know who the third biggest cartel in Mexico is. Some would say CDN. I mean, if you combine like the Gulf cartel splinter groups, but they're not like unified. I don't even know who the third biggest cartel is in Mexico. Do they make? I'm sure they make nicotine edibles. Andy C, I don't know, I can't give up nicotine, but after vaping, I can tell after vaping 2 years, I can tell a major difference. I should try. No, I've not tried Zins. Smoking can make you look like a bum. Yeah, it's not a good look, is it, smoking, man? It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt. They'll prey on like the desperate, for like poverty-stricken kids who maybe don't come from great families. And a psychopath can be made. So I believe there's two types of psychopaths. There's a regular psychopath who is born with those tendencies, sorry, and there's like the prototype psychopath. They're made basically. They're made into psychopaths. Nah, bro. The whole sub thing's great, but not really. Sulfur Smiles, what's up? It's hard to say, Hans. It's really hard to say. I think the big test for CJNG will be what happens when Mencho dies or gets caught. That's the big test for CJNG. Because that could happen. Well, it's going to happen at some point, right? That's going to be the big test, because one thing about the Sinaloa cartel that's actually worked in their favor, they've never been a cartel that was dominated by one guy. There was like a federation of like different families and trafficking families. So you had like the Beltran Leyvas, the El Chapo and El Azul, El Mayo, Nacho Coronel. You had all these guys with a lot of power in that cartel. There was never one main leader, whereas CJNG is more of a top-down organization. So when he gets arrested or dies, when Mencho gets arrested or dies, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be very interesting. I think that'll get nasty if he does get caught or gets killed. I wouldn't be surprised if you see infighting. Yeah, nicotine's hard as fuck to quit. I got sober from opiates after being addicted for 5 years, and I've been sober for 15. I really want to quit cigarettes. Yeah, they say cigarettes is like the hardest thing to quit. What's up, Dakota Savage, by the way? What's up? Paul Phoenix, big up, big up, big up. Smoking is cool when you're younger, yeah, or so you think. I don't think they watch my videos, Julian. Maybe a couple of cartel guys may have seen them, but yeah, I doubt it. I doubt they like sit down and watch my videos. Oh, look, this guy's making a video on what we did. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Sociopaths are made, psychopaths are born. Interesting. Yeah, I think we all have, right? I think we've all met people who fit that description. I think we all meet people. We've all met people who meet those descriptions. But not all psychopaths are violent, though, right? Or sociopaths are violent. Most aren't, in fact. I actually hate beans on toast. That's a big thing in the UK. I can't stand it. I don't even like beans that much. It's like they're okay, but I'm not a massive fan of beans. Bear with me for like 30. Right, sorry about that. 1 sec. Right, sorry, yeah, sorry about that. My head's fucked now. Ah, shit. Right, where was I? No, I don't like beans on toast. Thank you, Zero Grace. Thank you very much. No, I don't. I don't. My landlord doesn't allow for pets. Yeah, that's true. How systematic it was, Vidmania. So yeah, the Zacatecas flaying, you could tell those guys have done it before. That guy, so he flayed the victim's entire face and scalp. He gave him a Colombian necktie and cut his heart out in 3 minutes. Somebody who hasn't done that before can't do that. I'm not. Yeah, he's done that before, man. He's done that before. I think every president says they all say they're going to stop the cartels, but they just tolerate them and enable them in different ways. You know how it is. There's no incentive to stop the cartels right now. There's no incentive. And thank you, Citrus, again. You've been far too generous. Could you do a video of vintage cases if any are available? I was thinking about it actually. I was thinking about like the first instances of recorded like murder or death. I was thinking about that as a topic. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. Could be interesting. I watch both, but I'm a massive boxing fan. I'm a massive boxing fan. But I do like MMA as well. Albert Fish, possibly. Yeah, they do. Yeah. So like Boko Haram in Nigeria, yeah, they do. Is your landlord the CJNG? I'd fucking hope not, bro. I'd fucking hope not. I don't think they'd be happy with me. No, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, so you can't. Yeah, what I meant is that you have to be born a psychopath. You can't become one, but you can become a sociopath. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, indeed it is. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Only now and again. Only now and again. I don't do it often. Just as now and again. I couldn't do it often personally. I just do my regular shit, man. I've got other hobbies like boxing. I've not been training as much recently, which I need to do. I've really been slacking on going to the boxing gym. Um, but yeah, I got my hobbies, man. I like my music. I like there's very like just chilling with mates and family. I do basically what everyone else does, man. To on my downtime, you know. Yeah, bro, honestly, Tenko, Reddit, you can find even now. You can find so much on Reddit, so much. It's unbelievable. Same with Twitter. Like Twitter, you can find a lot as well. But Reddit's worse. Reddit is in terms of like the big social media companies. Reddit is the worst in terms of what you can find. They shut down a lot of these subreddits, but there's you can find these videos quite easily. You should fight Logan Paul in a boxing match. Pay me, pay me, pay me. That Logan Paul fucking fight with what's his name, Dylan Dennis was so bad, man. So bad. I'm not a big fan though. I'm not a big fan of that influencer boxing, to be honest. I'm not a big fan. The fight I was most hyped for. The only one I got interested in was Wings of Redemption versus Boogie. I can't lie. That was the only one that caught my attention. Was Wings v Boogie. But aside from that, man, I'm not a big fan of influencer boxing. Would I do it? I'd do it if it was like the right opportunity, maybe. As I said, to give up my anonymous state, it'd have to be for something cool. Maybe that would be it. Probably naked under those clothes. I think we all are, bro. No, I've never had any paranormal experiences. But I'm not like one of those people who completely rule them out. Is there something else out there? Who knows? Who knows? I wouldn't write it off. But I've never had any experiences with it or anything like that. Um, it's interesting. It's weird. Is how I would describe it. It's kind of weird how like thousands of people have heard my voice. It's weird more than anything. But it's one of those things. It's not like it defines me or anything like that. It's just a hobby I have, right? And that's how I treat it. And I'm very much grateful for the support. But yeah, it's nothing to be too hyped up on, so to speak, right? But it's cool, man. It's interesting. It's let me speak to people. This is the best thing about it. It's let me speak to people who I would have never have spoken to without it. So yes, it's had its upsides, man. It's had a lot of upsides. That's been the best thing about it.
Yeah, I saw the Boogie documentary. I actually did a reaction to it on Twitch, believe it or not. I actually did I did a reaction to it on Twitch. It's fucking hilarious, man. Bro, that guy, how that guy squandered all that money is beyond me. Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Is anybody watching that podcast, by the way, with Wings and Boogie and that other guy? I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've actually enjoyed it. I'm waiting though. I'm waiting for like the first drama on that podcast. That's what I'm. Yeah, but I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I can't lie. So I kind of get really invested in this whole lolcow thing. I do. That's probably my only pastime on YouTube. That's the content I consume the most, is watching like lolcow content. So Wings, Boogie, DSP. Oh, the camera's on. DSP, if you know, you know. Jesus Christ. Yes, sir. Yeah, exactly. Be my guest. Nevertheless. Yeah, GTA 6 trailer tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, Wings should fight again. Wings versus Only Use Me Blade. Yeah, Wings versus Blade. That has to happen next. You can pay Blade in like Jägermeister. Sorted. Blade versus Wings. Boxing match. Full rounder. Let's go. Let's have it. Let's go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, that was my first video as well, Tenko. That was my first video as well. Bro, madness. Madness, yeah. I can't go back and watch it. I can't. Sharon Detut? Sorry, Sharon Detut. Thank you. Yeah, I try to be. I try to be humble. I'm not humble about other things. So like where my kind of pitfall lies, where my um not ego, but yeah, where I get a little bit funny is with my worldviews. I'm kind of like my worldview's the right worldview. Um, these people are NPCs, sheep, etc. I'm kind of bad in that way, but things I do and shit like stuff like this, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? But we all have our downsides. But yeah, I get a bit too yeah. I should yeah. I'd probably take my worldviews a bit too seriously maybe. Yeah, it's crazy, Nelson, man. It's fucking insane. Nah, bro. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck those people. All they do is disrupt working class people. That's all they do. And all of these people, all of these just stop oil people, always come from money, university educated, upper middle class, and all they do is disrupt working people. Fuck those people, man. And that's who when these climate initiatives get put in place, it's going to affect the working man the most, as always, and we'll lose rights in the process as well. So yeah, fuck those people. Yeah, he can go and fuck himself, Chris Chan. Yeah, fuck that guy. He's a degenerate. Should be locked up as far as I'm concerned. Fuck Chris Chan. That's one too far. Fuck that guy. But yeah, my locales are Wings, Boogie, Only Use Me Blade, DSP. They're the ones I look at and like watch content on. So I could watch one of those documentaries, you know, like the Down the Rabbit Hole documentaries. I can sit there and watch. I can sit there and watch it in full easily. Whereas most content, I struggle. I've got a low attention span. I wish. I wish. Um, What did you think about the last boxing results, all the big ones? I guess the most recent was Ryan Garcia, right? I wasn't all that impressed with Ryan Garcia, to be honest. I felt he looked a little shaky. Um, yeah, the Bud Dwyer video was on YouTube for a long time. I don't think it's on YouTube now. Probably is somewhere, but yeah. Honestly, like I feel like there's a lot of females who watch this sort of content. I feel like there's a lot of females who watch this sort of content. Like my Twitch chat is like half female, I think. That's what it feels like anyway. No worries, Joey, man. And yeah, I agree. Drill, baby, drill. Facts. Yeah, just stop oil while being a menace. I wouldn't go as far as calling them terrorists, but yeah, they're fucking annoying. Oh, that's a great question, M. Lonster. Aren't you troubled by popularizing these kinds of videos, and therefore more are made by mafia and terrorist groups? It's an interesting point. I don't think me making videos on it really necessarily affects it either way. These videos have been filmed for the best part of well over 2 decades at this point in time. Really first started to come around in the Second Chechen War. That's when like recorded executions really became a weapon of terror on a wide scale. And ever since then, it's been a thing, man. And news companies have covered them, journalists, YouTubers now, etc. They're always going to be covered by somebody. I don't think so. It's like I don't think it makes any difference personally, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just telling myself that. I don't know, but it's one of those. I don't think so though. I think if I stop tomorrow, it's not going to affect anything. And even if like nobody made videos on them, they would still go on. And actually, when it comes to cartel videos, there's not as many cartel videos coming out now as there were the first sort of 3 to 4 years of the last decade. So 2010 to 2020. That's when the vast majority came out. Was like the first half of that decade. Stop it, Citrus, man. Stop it. Make Disturbed a millionaire. I would still live like a fucking peasant, by the way, if I was a millionaire. That's the sad thing. I wouldn't be flexing or anything. I'd be inconspicuous with it. I wouldn't be flexing. Nobody would know if I was a millionaire, nobody would know. Trust me. Nobody would know. I've heard the name Cyrax, but I don't know who he is. I know he's a locale, but yeah, I don't know who he is. There's another guy as well. Who's that guy who does cooking? Cobra something. King Cobra? Yo, that guy. His videos, man, bro. They are a fucking Disturbed reality episode. Have you seen some of the monstrosities he cooks up? Honestly, bro. And his cooker, like his grill and shit, and oh, bro, it's fucking disgusting. Absolutely revolting. How one can consume that slop and remain alive is utterly insane to me. How that guy hasn't like shat out his fucking insides is mental. Absolutely mental. You guys know who I'm talking about? I think his name's King Cobra. I like to remain anonymous, but I'll give it up for something cool, for a really interesting opportunity. Fried alligator fingers, no. Yeah, peak Mike Tyson is one of the most talented heavyweights to ever exist. People say his resume wasn't that great, and there is some truth to that. But he merged defense and offense so well. Great fighter. I don't use anything, bro. It's like just loose at the minute. No, I don't use like stuff in it, like gel or anything. No, I agree, Jorge. I totally agree. Makes yourself a target. Puts a big target on your back. Fuck that. I'll still be dressing like a fucking chav if I ever become millionaire. King Cobra JFS. That's the guy. That's the guy. King Cobra. Watch that guy's videos, by the way. Watch his cooking videos, bro. Disgusting. Disgusting. Okay, so Cyrax is a deformed goblin rapper wannabe who gets picked on, but do not feel sympathy for it. He's a degenerate. Oh wow. So yeah, the answer is yes. I would do a face reveal, but it has to be for a unique opportunity. I don't. I will. I never say never, but I doubt I'll just one day stream with like no face mask, like no mask, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. However, if there was like some unique opportunity that I couldn't turn down, and it involved me showing myself, yeah, I'd do it. I'd do it. Yo, 1 second. I need to go to the toilet. Sorry about that. If another true crime YouTuber asked to box, would you accept it? I don't know. It depends who it'd be. No idea what's gone on there, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, is that? Yeah, yeah. It's a bit fucking peak. It's a bit peak. Ryan, what's up, man? Twitch viewers knows this man does not wash his hands. That's fake news, man. That's fake news. By the way, speaking of Twitch, there is my Twitch. I think. There's my Twitch. There you go. And also, you might as well follow me on Twitter if you're not following me already. You can always, if you want to DM me or anything. Yeah, Ricardo Lopez was the guy who stalked Bjork, right? Yeah, I know that case because he filmed it. Yeah, he filmed it. Big up to Marvin. Hopefully you're well, Marvin. Thank you, Ashura. Thank you very much. That could be an idea, man, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm quite. I'm interested. I'm interested. It's gonna be Vice City. It's gonna be Vice City. No, I've never been recognised in person. No, I haven't. Never been recognised for my voice. Can you cover 2 YouTubers, 1 bison? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Never heard of it. Yeah, Twitch is cool, man. Twitch is cool. Right, it feels like there's like conflicts everywhere now. Like I was seeing about Serbia and Kosovo potentially getting into something. It's mad. Feels like there's something going on everywhere at the moment. It's kind of mental. It's kind of mental. Yeah, Rexari comes into the Twitch chat. Yeah. By the way, nah, not Left 4 Dead anymore, bro. We got a new PC, so at the moment I'm playing Call of Duty badly. But yeah, we've been playing some DayZ. There's another game I'm going to start playing soon called Phasmophobia. It's like a ghost game. I'll play that soon. So yeah, we're playing different games now, bro. No more Left 4 Dead. No more Left 4 Dead. Fuck that shit. I've had enough of it. But yeah, we got a new PC now, so we can play better games. Messy. Possibly Pavik, possibly. You never know when Judgment Day is going to come. We all have our Judgment Day, though, I guess, in one way or another. Big up to Skills. X Skills, big up. Thank you. I'm glad you like the videos. I'm glad you like them. Sorry about that. Shit, wrong fucking tab. My bad. Shit. No, I don't play Fight Night Champion. I need to play that new boxing game. I forget what it's called. I forget Undisputed, I think it's called. Yeah, bro. The old days of YouTube were bueno, man. You could find so many like conspiratorial videos on YouTube back then. So many. And these days, if you look for those sort of videos, they're nowhere near the front page. Nowhere near, if you find any. And most of these videos get like taken down. It's sad. It's sad that that's where YouTube's got now. But I think YouTube now has become so corporate. You see, like for example, this is what annoys me about YouTube. It's been completely taken over by mainstream media. So like CNN, Fox, all these like mainstream like TV channels in the UK, USA, they make their channels, and sometimes these videos barely crack 10,000 views. Yet for some reason they're on your feed. They get pushed artificially, but it is what it is. LimeWire, yeah, LimeWire, Pirate Bay. What else was there? There was another one I used to use. What was that? There's another one. I forget what it's called. But I used LimeWire. I used Pirate Bay. BitTorrent. Is it BitTorrent? Maybe. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I've covered it already in one of my Brazil videos. Yeah, I've covered it. I didn't cover it standalone. Like I've done multiple cases in one video, but I've covered it on one of my videos about Brazil. Never used FrostWire. uTorrent, I remember. Yep. Yeah, I think that was always the way though, bro. Once Google got their hands on YouTube, it was basically over. Listen, man, there's still some great content on YouTube. There really is. There are many talented people on YouTube, but unfortunately, the subject matter has become so diluted, so watered down. So yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those. It's sad, really, isn't it? It's sad. Marvin, also, this channel got me looking at, more into the political landscape in Mexico. I'm from Texas, so it's not too far. And it's crazy to think they live every day in that kind of life. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It's mad. It's like happening like right next door. Yeah, that's another case that was hard to cover. It was like Ronnie McNutt. Those cases are actually, yeah, they're hard to cover. They're hard to cover. It's one of those things, man. I always think to myself anyway, like how preventable things like that can be. Like, for example, if somebody told Gleb that morning, or just like rang him or gave him a text asking how he was, or something like that, just something minuscule like that, you never know. That could have changed the course of his life. Like maybe he wouldn't have done what he did that day. And that's why, like, I don't know. I think you should always check in with your friends and family, and even if you don't talk every day, just check in now and again. And I still don't do that enough. I still don't do that enough. But you never know what difference that could make to somebody, right? You never know. You never know. So have you got any boys, like if you're a man like me, you got your friends, but you don't see each other a lot, just text now and again. Ask how they are. You never know. Like you never know how far that could go. How can I send you info on a narco case? Honestly, best place is Twitter. Link in the comment. Link in the comments now. To follow me and drop me a DM, and I can look at it. Or you can just tell me in the chat. One of the two. It's up to you. Whatever's easier for you. Whatever's easier for you. Most brutal. It's really hard to rank it. It's hard to rank it, man. I can't lie though. A lot of these Brazilian cartels are like they go under the radar. Factions like Primeiro Comando de Capital, for example, they are gnarly. A lot of these Brazilian gangs are just as bad, if not worse. In fact, the murder rate in Brazil is higher than Mexico. The violence is a lot worse. U287, you too, man. What do you mean? Like for a second channel or like different content on this channel. I have been thinking about making a second channel now and again, but whether I get round to it or not, I don't know. And also, I would need to, finalize exactly what I would like to do with another channel. But who knows, man? You never know. You never know. Never say never. Big up to Pimp Daddy. Sweet. Nice one, El Ruddy. Yeah, drop me a DM later, man. Yeah, I agree, Dakota. I agree. Oh, that's a great. No, I haven't seen this, but I'd like to. Have you seen the documentary called Operation Cathedral? It's on YouTube and shows the dark reality of the early internet years. Sounds like something I can watch tomorrow while I'm working, or listen to at least. So I work from home a couple of days a week, working from home tomorrow. So I may watch that or may listen to it. You never know. Maybe. It's not out of the question, but it's not something I'm promising either. Robbie says, to be fair, this current generation couldn't handle old YouTube videos. I only mentioned about the 9/11 jumpers to my class. Half of them turned pale as a ghost. Yeah, man, that's great. I remember. Yeah, I've seen those videos. They say there's a lot out there that's not available anymore when it comes to 9/11. By the way, when it comes to lost media like 9/11, there must be so much like lost/suppressed media from that day. The amount of stuff we haven't seen, like the media that is out there that we haven't seen, bro, it's crazy. I didn't see you, Papa. What did you say? I didn't see it, bro. Okay, there you go. It's the end times. Why do you think they're starting to control so much in the world now? All we see is fake news, new world order. Listen, the censorship is definitely real, bro. The censorship is definitely real, and the worst thing about it is there's a lot of people who champion it and agree with it because it suits their narrative, it suits their worldviews. But those people will know at some point in time, if it keeps on going the way it's going, they will find out they were wrong when they've outlasted their usefulness. That's how all tyrannies end, right? Thank you, Triforce. I try. Yeah, I try to change things up when I can. Yeah. Speaking of cartel stuff, I really want to make sort of biographic videos, like non-gore, on like cartel leaders or individuals within the narco world. So someone like Mencho, like the obvious leaders, but also maybe sicarios like Gino Antrax, people like that. Maybe I'll do that at some point. We'll see. I was thinking about doing one over Christmas and maybe trying testing it. Is it illegal to upload gore in the UK? I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Yeah, news is just a product, so they show you what sells, yeah. It doesn't yeah, I agree. I agree. Most news now comes with a narrative, doesn't it? It all comes with a narrative. Very, very editorialized. I can't say the word. Ugh. How do I feel about being a YouTuber? It's all right. It's pretty cool. It's interesting. But again, I try not to make it a fucking aspect of my personality. Do you know what I mean? I'm good, Taranto. I'm very good. Ha, nice. Thank you. I'd probably put those videos on here. To be honest with you. Nah, they're not gonna hurt you as a tourist. The worst. It's extremely unlikely that they'd hurt you as a tourist. Extremely unlikely. Honestly, I'd rather do an interview with like a cartel hitman or ex-hitman. I'd rather do the interview rather than talking about them, to be honest with you. That'd be something cool, actually, if we could like do one of those, like an interview live, maybe. I know I spoke about this previously. I'd like to do like live content with other people, whether that's like narco journalists or who knows, maybe even cartel members. That'd be really cool. The guy who ran it, forgot his name, Mark something. I think he went through a lot of legal issues, and eventually he just shut it down. And I'm not sure whether the domain name's been purchased yet, but yeah, he shut it down. He was in a lot of legal trouble. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I would like to. Not me producing it because I'm not that way inclined. I've never had any experience doing things like that, but I'd like to be the guy asking the questions, you know, like the interviewer, I guess, or the presenter. See, that's something I would do and show my face for. Something like that. Something really cool, something really unique, something I couldn't turn down. What's up, Mohammed? Good to see you, man. Salute. What's up? Nah, you'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. And besides, there's many safe places in Mexico. It's not like every single state, every single city is terrible. Yeah, I'm the same, Christina. I don't watch mainstream news. I don't watch it. It's like I ain't gonna go there. Actually, I'm not gonna go there. It's YouTube. I'm not gonna go there. Fuck it. Yes, yeah, that was very fascinating. You can see that guy. I know. I think he moved. I think that's the guy I'm talking about. I think he moved to the UK. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure he's living in the UK now. But yeah, you could tell. You can just see it in his eyes, man. Like he's still wrestling with it in his mind. He's still wrestling with it. It's an interesting interview. I'd recommend watching it. When he was talking about when he was on like a hit. He was assigned to kill somebody, and he shot them. I think he shot them once, but they weren't dead. His gun jammed, and he was saying like he then like basically bashed their brains in with the stock of a gun, like the butt of a gun. Sorry, and yeah, like he was saying all sorts of crazy shit. All sorts of crazy shit. That's insane. I'd say they're out there, bro. I'd say there's some out there. There has to be. There has to be. Yeah, yeah. I've planned on Robert Berkovitz for a long, long time, but I haven't got round to it. Haven't got around to it. It's a good topic. Not anytime soon, but possibly, yeah. That's one of those things, man. That's a hard video to make. Fucking depressing. They're all depressing, but it's a different depressing. Don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those, man. None of it is easy to cover, but that's like, yeah, that's a different one. That's a different level. Cliff Nicholas. I have a big company. Sorry, I have a big company of documentary, but in France. I can help you. Interesting. Well, listen, man. Drop me a DM if you want to get in touch. There's my Twitter. You can DM me. Yeah, man. We could work something out. Maybe. You never know. You never know. I know this is a dumb question, but are there some cartels who do show sympathy for the victim? Just had to ask this out. I don't think I don't think it's a question of sympathy, to be honest with you. I don't think that exists. I don't think that exists. Thank you, Thomas Daniel. Thank you very much. Do you believe in snuff movies? If you don't, please check out the documentary, The Boy Business. It's mind blowing. I know they exist. It's mad that people say, "Oh no, there's never been any snuff movies found. It's a conspiracy theory." They exist, man. They exist, in my opinion. I'd say they're all on hot. They're not on. They're not online or anything, but yeah, they're all. I'd say they're all like physical media. But there's been cases in Belgium where they were reported to be snuff movies. John Wedger is a good guy actually to. He's done podcasts where he talks about like SRA and things like that, and he's mentioned snuff movies and things like yeah. I think they exist. Austria, I think they exist. No, I don't think so. I just think he knew. I think he knew his time was up when he got caught the final time. I think he knew. He knew his time was up, and now he's spending the rest of his days in a fucking little box. Basically, he's done. Yeah, he's done. Faces of Death. No, never seen them. Never seen Faces of Death. Never seen Traces of Death. Never seen any of those movies. No. I really should write for the channel, but I just never have. Never had any interest to. I would say so, Pavik 80. Is he so deluded that maybe he still thinks he can get out? Maybe he's that deluded. Maybe he's that like arrogant. He's always had his own way. He's always got out in the end. Maybe there's still that belief there with El Chapo. We don't know how his mind works. It'd be fascinating to find out how someone like him thinks. I don't think they exist online, Gothchild. I would say they're very underground. Very, very, very underground. Like physical media copies, I mean. See you later, Christina. Have a great day. So for example, people always ask me about will you ever cover Peter Scully or something like that? That's the sort of shit I'll never cover. And also the animal stuff, I doubt I'll cover anything like that again. Because I doubt I'll cover another animal one either. Like animal case, I doubt it. Never say never, but I doubt it. French movie deal. That'd be sick, man. That'll be sick. I don't speak French. Could be a problem, but yeah, that's crazy, right? That's a good point. There's certain gore sites that don't allow animal abuse videos. So even these gore sites don't rate that shit. It's different, isn't it? It's rage inducing seeing people be cruel to animals. It makes you feel different. So with like the regular videos I cover, most of them just depress me, to tell you the truth. But with animal videos, man, that shit just makes me angry. What do you mean with cartels? Sometimes so if a certain guy has a hit put out on him, sometimes they will specify if they want the guy killed a certain way. Most of the time they just want him dead, but like sometimes it could be depending on what he's done. Like maybe he's stolen from them, so maybe they say, yeah, cut his hands off, do this, whatever. Maybe he's grassed or snitched, cut his tongue out. They will sometimes ask killings to be carried out for us in a certain manner, but it depends on the case. It depends on the case. I've been doing pretty good, Mohammed. I've been doing pretty good. Been a bit busy recently, but yeah, pretty good, man. How about yourself? Yeah, the YNC is like the last old one, and so also documenting reality is still out there as well. But I think documenting reality you have to pay for. Fuck paying for that shit. It's a very good point. That's a great point. It's crazy that we can dehumanize each other like that, but animals are still off limits. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? And we're supposed to be better than animals, right? That's crazy. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. No, I've never been on the dark web. I'm too scared to go on it, to be honest with you. Yeah, I may make a video on it. I may make a video on it. Tupac Rare. I may make a video on it. Saddest cartel video. Um, Either the students case, the 5 students, or Maria Fernanda Garcia. One of those two, for me at least. They're the ones I kind of struggled with. They're the two saddest ones. Would you smash Emma Coronel? She's not a bad looking lady, is she? She's not a bad looking lady. She's the cousin of Nacho Coronel, who backed Mencho against La Resistencia when the Milenio cartel split. So yeah, so she's his niece. Sorry, she's his niece, I think. And Nacho Coronel's her uncle, I think. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you, Pick-a-Pool. Thank you very much. And thank you, G Money. Big up to yourself. Oh, yeah, me too, man. Mohammed, me too. Just trying to keep my head down, bro. Trying to keep my head down and keep working. Now, I've never been into anime personally. Not my thing. Not my thing. Do you know why no one snitched on El Mencho yet, even though the reward is $10 million? That's an insane amount of money. $10 million is a lot of money, but there's a lot of reasons not to as well, right? We know the reasons. We know the reasons, man. You don't want to end up in pieces. Yes, I have. Yeah, that is. I think he was a Venezuelan trafficker. I think he was a Venezuelan trafficker that lost a drug load going to Mexico, I believe. Or he stole it. I think he may have stole it. Something like that, yeah. But yeah, I know the video you're talking about, yeah. I know what you're talking about. It's actually very hard to get that reward money, I can imagine, yeah. I can imagine. No, I've never seen this video. Have you seen that video of the girl getting cut up by a boat propeller? No. No, man. Have you 10 million ain't worth my facial skin? Facts. Bro, there's a 1% chance of getting flayed. I'm not fucking telling them where Mencho is. Fuck that. I could know exactly where he is, bro. Fuck that shit. Rather be alive, thank you very much. But yeah, I just think that's for public. I just think that's for fucking show, really. That whole $10 million reward for information leading to his capture. I just think that's for show, really, more than anything. El Mencho will fake being someone else and collect the money for himself. You never know. That's another thing, though, with Mencho that people don't like take into account. When people are always asking how's he got away with it for so long? How's he been so elusive? But he may have had plastic surgery. Like there's been cartel leaders, cartel members who have had plastic surgery to avoid like detection. Like the Lord of the Skies was the prime example. He died while having plastic surgery. Maybe Mencho's had plastic surgery. Who knows? Change some things up, sharpen his cheekbones, give himself a better chin. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what he's into. That's hilarious, man. We also had a guy, which the USA had put a $10 million bounty on his head. Now he's the Minister of Interior. That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious. It's up there, bro. It's one of the worst. In a Detti, it's one of the worst. All of these videos are bad, man. Though. All of these videos are bad. Big up to yourself, Martins. Thank you very much. Hello from Latvia, long-time subscriber. Loved your content and bravery to tackle these horrific videos. Well, thank you. I wouldn't say I'm brave, though. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, some people say Amado Correa Fuentes is still alive. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Some people say that with El Azul as well. Asparagosa, yeah. I've got a few non-cartel video ideas in mind. I've got a few. I won't give them away just now, though. Yeah, he was very intelligent. He was very intelligent. He was a pilot as well. He was a pilot. But he had business acumen. He did. He had probably the best connections for his time with Colombia and whatnot. But he's one of those guys. You look at certain narcos. If they didn't do what they're doing, they could have probably made it in any area. He was one of them. He could have been anything he wanted to be, I believe. When you read about him and you read how intelligent he was, how driven, Imagine if Mencho's transitioned, bro. I'm not a big fan of Mencho's wife, but she's older, right? She's older. Is she still in prison? I don't know whether she's still in prison. Mencho's wife. I don't know whether she's still in prison. Yeah, top narcos have to be very good in business, yeah. There's no doubt, man, these guys have something where if they applied themselves in regular life, they'd have probably a lot of these guys would have been successful if they applied themselves to something else. A lot of these guys would have been successful. That's what I've always thought, Mohammed. I always try and put myself in the shoes of others. And I could have all of that money, but I couldn't enjoy it. I'm a warrior in real life, like I'm a warrior. I could not enjoy it. If I was a cartel guy, like a leader, I'd do it for a couple of years, then vanish, fuck off somewhere. I'd go to like Ecuador or somewhere, or like Colombia, just vanish with my money, and I wouldn't do it again. But yeah, I agree. I don't understand how you can live that life, man, and enjoy it. But I guess they have their ways of psyching themselves up, of convincing themselves, this is the life. You know, it's a different mentality, I guess. Yeah, that's the frustrating thing. There's so much content out there about these cartels, but a lot of it is in Spanish. Yeah, but if you find anything interesting that he mentions, let me know, man. Like you can always DM me on Twitter or whatever. Yeah, there's that as well. Even if you retire, yeah, you're still going to be looking over your shoulder, yeah. And then at that point, when you do retire, you're not going to have the same level. Well, you're not going to have any protection anymore, are you? So yeah, it's love your hair. Well, thank you. Yeah, mix of mentality, culture, and opportunity. Yeah, I mean, I guess they like I said, they have ways of getting their heads around it, and maybe they just think, well, listen, maybe I live 50 years, but I live the high life. But prior to this, I would have been living as a poor man. Maybe that's how they see it. I'd rather live 50 years living like the high life than like 80 years being poverty stricken. Maybe they see it that way. I don't know. And that's the thing. Your past, not just in that lifestyle, but in general, in life in general. I think people's past, their past will always come back to bite them in the end. I think we will all be confronted with our past at some point in life if it hasn't happened already. It's a very good point. It's a very good point. What's up, Maya? How you doing? Big up to Maya, part of the Twitch gang. Salute to Maya. Olivier, Dano TV. I suggest you all hear Robert Sapolsky if you want to really understand Mexican cartel culture. Absolute genius talking about human behavior from 1 second to a million years ago. Okay, that sounds interesting. Robert. I'll give it a listen. I'll give it a listen. Yeah, I agree. I agree, bro. Yeah. But honestly, I think if I was living that life, I would rather like it all. If I get caught, I'd rather it just end in a blaze of glory than going to prison for 30 years. I'll be honest. Jeff, what's up? Big up to Brazil. Big up to Tim as well. Big up to Tim. Oh, really? I have some old artwork I made of Maria Guadalupe Lopez, aka La Catrina, somewhere in an old notebook. Yeah, man, show us on Twitter. I can retweet it if you have it. I can show people, like, get it out there. Anybody who has stuff like that, let me know, and I can share it on Twitter, or even like community tab, whatever. If you guys have stuff like that, you're exactly right, PJ. That mask is from Your Next. See, that's the mask I originally brought to do streams, but when I wear it, it makes my voice sound so distorted, so I don't wear it. So it's just stuck up there now. Yeah, we do, JD. We do. Yeah, we have a weird sense of humor in the UK. Do you think some people got killed because of a Sigma meme from 2020 to 2022? Probably still going on. I don't know what you mean really, Vidmania. Not really sure what you mean about Sigma meme. Maybe they worked themselves into the grave. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Mohammed. I totally agree. Boxing. I'm a boxing nerd. Kaneko Gaming. I'm a boxing nerd. So I train sometimes when I have time, but I watch boxing. I study boxing. I nerd out over boxing. I love boxing, bro. I'm a massive boxing fan. That's honestly the best way to be, Jerry. Yeah. Don't watch it. Yeah. Don't watch gore. I agree. Let some idiot like me do it and I'll talk about it. Ricky Hatton Jr. Ricky Hatton. I wasn't actually a massive Ricky Hatton fan as a kid. Like, so Ricky Hatton was popular when I was when I was in my teenage years. I wasn't a massive fan of his. I preferred Joe Calzaghe and Carl Froch personally. We should spar. We should spar. Yeah, the Russian lathe video. Yeah, that's the Russian lathe. Yeah, there's two videos. There's one from China as well, very similar, but it's a bit different because in the Chinese video, the thing spins slower, so the guy goes through a lot more agony. It's worse than the Russian video. Zodiac sign. You mean star sign? Yeah. Taurus. 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 That's my one. Not really. I watch some horror movies now and again, but not really. The last like really gory movie I saw was Terrifier 2. Just don't watch it again. Don't watch it again. And as the saying goes, time heals, right? The longer you don't watch it, the further and more distant it becomes in your mind. And yeah, just don't. The simple answer is don't watch anymore. Don't watch anymore. And eventually it will leave you, or at least it becomes a lot less frequent. Yeah, big up to the Taurus gang out here. I was doing YouTube before this channel. I was talking about boxing on my other channel. My boxing channel is Blue Collar Sports TV. And I've been doing that channel for a long time. So that's my boxing channel. Blue Collar Sports TV, there you go. Yeah, listen, all of these videos, we know the videos. So like Guerrero flaying, Ghost Rider, Funky Town, Zacatecas flaying. There's that dismemberment video from CJNG. All of these videos are fucking awful, man. Equally terrible. What's the video that made you feel nauseous and sick the most? Three Guys, One Hammer. When I first watched it, so I watched that. I watched that in 2009. I was 15 years old, and that video stayed with me for. So when I watched it, it just made me feel sick, like nauseous. I had like a cold sweat. It just made me feel faint, honestly. And that video stuck with me for so long afterwards. Just like randomly, it'd pop in my mind. And every time, even now, like every time I hear about the Dnepro Petrovsk maniacs, I always think of Sergei Yatsenko, the man in the video, and what he'd been through prior to that, beating cancer, only for that to happen. That's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. But yeah, that video depresses me, man, honestly. When are we going to see your pretty face? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. It would be cool not wearing a mask anymore. But yeah, I'll only do a face reveal for something really like a unique opportunity. Like a, you know what I mean? Something like that. See you later, Rocky. The one that affected me the most was Three Guys, One Hammer. Thank you, Pickerford. Thank you, man. Yeah, the boxing channel's a lot less. There's a lot less effort gets put into that. I just talk. That's basically it. That's bad as well, actually. That's a bad video, yeah. The castration video is terrible, yeah. Yeah, of course, Ruby, yeah. I'd love to go to Mexico. I'd love to go to Mexico. Yeah, don't go on these sites, by the way. They're very fucking risky as well, man. Getting viruses and shit. Yeah, don't go on those sites. You're probably going to get a virus. It's like going in a whorehouse with no condom, man. It's not worth it. Do you know what I mean? How common is your hair color in your country? It's a great question. I've got no idea. Okay, let's Google it. How common is jet black hair in the UK? Only 8% of people have black hair in the UK. There you go. 8%. 8%. I think it's the second rarest hair color in the UK. I want to say, obviously, redhead's the most rare. I'm still debating on the cartel iceberg. So the whole iceberg thing really is about expanding my own interests in cartels, because it's a good way to really delve into other topics within them. I'm still debating what the way to go about it is. Is it an iceberg? Or is it biographic videos? So we do videos on specific cartel members, like leaders or high-ranking sicarios. We could do like a biographic type of video. I don't know what the answer is yet. Thing is with icebergs, I love watching iceberg videos, but I don't know. I'm debating it. This is my issue. I say things and then I second guess it. So I said I'd make one, but I'm second guessing it now. I can't lie. That's why you shouldn't really say shit, right? Yes, sir. Yeah. This is it, and I think this is the reality of the world. Most regular people just want a living, like to make a living, have a place to live, be safe, be secure, and that's really it. No matter where you come from, that's what most people in this world want. But like you say, yeah, there's a lot of people who are making sure that doesn't happen in many countries. That's the reality, isn't it? It's sad. It's sad. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't call myself a journalist. I'm just a fucking I'm a cunt who makes YouTube videos. I do my best though to include like the right information and things like that. I do my best. But I'm not a journalist. Until I go out there and cover it firsthand, I'm not a journalist. That's how I see it anyway. Thank you, Sugar Rose. Yeah, the Peaky Blinders cut. Yeah, I get that a lot. I get that a lot. Yeah, that you're right. Yeah, that's the Zacatecas video. Yeah. Shit, Anglo-Saxon. I'll sort you £1 million super chat if you show your boat race. My face. Uh, I wish, bro. I wish. I wish. I wish. Thank you, Anglo-Saxon boy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Been far too kind tonight, Anglo-Saxon. Far too kind. Yeah, it's not super common, especially like jet black hair. I got like jet black hair. That's why a lot of people have asked me on stream, am I actually English? Like a lot of people tend to think for some reason I'm from Albania. I've had like Middle Eastern as well, but I'm actually a little bit Polish. That's my foreign blood. Who knows what else I've got in me? You never know. I've probably got other stuff as well, but yeah, yeah, exactly. Pickable, yeah, like rags to riches sort of videos, biographic type style. Yeah, yeah, I like Nick Crowley. Nick Crowley's got a good channel. Nick Crowley's good. Yeah, it's horrible, man. Another video that kind of fucked me up. Yeah, another video that kind of fucked me up as well was the Dagestan massacre. Alexei Lipatov was one of the soldiers who got killed that day, like conscript, who's 19 years old. And if you read the transcript of what was said, bro, it's horrible. That video is grim. That video was grim. It's like I know it's a cop out answer, but it's a how long's a piece of string type of thing, like type of answer. It's like some videos are longer than others. So this video I've just recorded just now, I didn't have to do as much research because I know about these cases. But yeah, some cases, sometimes sometimes the research takes a while, sometimes not so much. It depends. Like I've got to the point now with cartel videos where like research is pretty quick. So I read this shit all the time anyway, even when I'm not making videos. I'll always look what's happening. So that makes it easier for me when it comes to cartel videos. Like cartel videos now for me, I don't see them as what's the word I'm looking for? Like daunting to make. Whereas sometimes when I do other content, I find it kind of a little bit daunting at times. Like maybe this is not for me, maybe this is not my style, maybe I don't have the expertise in this area type of thing. Do you know what I mean? I actually think there's two victims in the Ghost Rider video. I actually think there's two victims in the Ghost Rider video. Yeah, I'd say brown is the most common in the UK. Brown and blonde. Yeah, man, they are. Albanian gangs are pretty powerful throughout Europe, even in the UK as well. Yeah, they are. I know. I knew a couple of Albanians in my last, not this boxing gym I'm going to now, but the last one. Really cool people, though. Really, really cool people. Sort of people you'd want as your friends because they'll back you if something happened. They remind me of travelers in a way, Albanians. From my experience of Albanians, like if you become friends with them or get on good terms with them, they'll back you. Are pretty loyal like that. Good people, man. Good people. Exactly. Yeah, tourists are fine in Mexico. It's very rare they get caught up in shit. It happens now and again, but it happens in most countries. People go on holiday somewhere and something ends up happening. That's not exclusive to Mexico or Brazil or that happens in a lot of places. It happens in certain places in Europe. So yeah, you're right. You're right. There's certain states, certain cities that are totally fine. I've made that video, Tupac Rare. I made it near the time. I made it near the time. One second, guys. I need to drink of water. After all of your cartel gore experiences, which cartel would least likely you want to encounter, and which the most? I would shit my pants at Los Zetas. I think. I think right now, don't know why, but honestly, I think bumping into a smaller cartel would be a lot more risky because ultimately they're more reliant on things like extortion, like robbery, more so than like the big cartels, like the Sinaloa cartel or CJNG. I think it's the smaller gangs that you should be more concerned about, more so than a big cartel. Like local street gangs, probably more dangerous. So the guys you see roll around in like convoys with like CJNG fucking vests on, they're not going to fuck with a tourist. But regular street gangs who are not affiliated they probably have more of a risk too. So Dagestan insurgency was sponsored by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Do you know the second Chechen war that started after that apartment bombing, didn't it? In Moscow, I think it was, or St. Petersburg, one of the two. There's many people who think that was an inside job to go to war. A lot of people send me them these days, Gennaro boots. A lot of people send me them. No, I doubt it. I heard some rumors about that, but I doubt it. I've not seen anything official. I doubt it. There's certain people you can't let out of prison, man, no matter what. I once met an Albanian from Kosovo, and he told me he was going to visit family there, and I told him about the Bill Clinton statue. Okay. England right now is cold, wet, depressing, gloomy, grey, miserable, cold. Fucking sucks, bro. Fucking sucks. It's quite easy, yeah, but the eye holes are big enough. The eye holes are big enough. Just makes me It's hard to talk in it sometimes. I'm just smoking right now. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I've covered it already a few months ago. In my it was in one of my Brazil videos. I covered like multiple cases at once, and it was in that video. Yeah, it's a fucked up video. Next Twitch stream probably on Friday after the video premieres. Probably on Friday. I've not heard of this. I've not heard of this. I would have to look into it, Sam, or someone. I'd have to look into it. I covered that mall stabbing on CCTV. That was in Hong Kong. I've not really covered any from China. I'm sure they're out there. No, I have. I covered an accident from China in the accidents caught on camera video I did. That was from China. Yeah, I would do Miguel Trevino Morales as like a biographic type of video. Yeah. Yeah, and you're right. He is one of the most brutal cartel leaders to ever exist. He was something else, that guy. Is this recent, someone? Is this recent? Is this recent? Do a video. Wilder is the GOAT. Deontay Wilder's fan club. What a channel. There's a lot. Speaking of Ecuador, there's been a few videos recently coming out of Ecuador. Seems to be getting a little worse over there as well. Indeed, yeah. Indeed. It's kind of weird though how I can talk about like the Second Chechen War being fueled by an inside job. I can talk about that fine on YouTube, no problem. But if I say 9/11 was an inside job or could have been an inside job, then that's a problem. It's interesting, isn't it? But yeah, there's certain things about 9/11 that don't add up, but we can't get into it on YouTube, unfortunately. So yeah, the vast majority of my videos get the yellow icon, and some get age restricted. So like the last video got age restricted. I'll tell you exactly. Actually, let's tell you how many videos, just to give you guys an idea, because there's some people who think I do this full time. No, I've got a full-time job. Right. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In my last 12 videos, one video is monetized, fully monetized. Which is fine. I mean, listen, this is that's how YouTube is. When I made this channel, I never expected it to. I knew the content subject matter is not it's not for everyone, right? So it is what it is. That's their prerogative at the end of the day. Haiti's crazy, bro. There's so many videos coming out of Haiti. It's insane. Like, I swear to God, there's videos coming out every 3 or 4 days. What's up, lol me? How are you doing? I'm liking the avatar. Yeah, my eyes are blue, yeah. Blue eyes, black hair. Okay, so Dutch police found some torture chamber recently. Okay. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Could just, yeah, we'll see. Sorry, I'll put the cam back on in a minute, guys. I'm just smoking right now like a degenerate. No, I don't watch cricket. No, I don't watch cricket. No, I'm not on Twitch tonight, man. Fuck that. Yeah, I'll get Phasmo probably middle of a month when I get paid from my job. I really enjoy your videos. Just wish you could help us find the real ones. But nevertheless, great content, yeah. I never do links, man. Number one, it's against TOS, but number two, it's not appropriate. Ultimately, if someone goes out their way to watch it, that's on them. But it is what it is. Ugh. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Can you get a strike for video game gore? It's getting silly, isn't it? It's getting silly. Well, listen, there's been so much with Haiti, political corruption, natural disasters, the president getting shot a couple of years ago. There's been so much in Haiti it's just going crazy. Yeah, man, it's no doubt. Yeah, it's crazy. I never imagined it a couple of years ago when I started. May 2021 I started. Could never imagined it. Yeah, I am looking forward to the GTA trailer. I can't lie. Yeah, no Afghani was involved in 9/11, man. Same as Iraq. It's mad how nobody paid the price for that war or those wars. Like nobody paid the price for it. Nobody's in jail. It's insane. Jail's too good for a lot of those people, though. Let's be honest. Listen, man. If you believe in the afterlife, which I do, they're gonna end up somewhere horrible. Dying Light, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I have. Fucking every time I take the mask off, I fuck it up. There's loads of those videos out there. And they're like one of the rare gore videos I feel zero sympathy for the guy involved. If it's like a bullfighting thing, fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. Kind of work in finance. I work with numbers, which is boring as hell. What's up? Me and Pelt up here listening to Uni Speaker. Am I religious? So I don't follow any organized religion, but I believe in God. I believe in God, yeah. I think burning is up there for me. Burning. Anything with fire is fucking grim. Doesn't work. That mask is terrible for my voice. It's really bad. Yeah, I believe I believe a man who has faith in God, no matter his religion, if he has faith in God, something bigger than himself, I think naturally it makes, not every time, but I think on average it makes that person tougher than the norm. Like let's say the average atheist compared to the average man of God. I think the average man of God can endure a lot more. whether he's following an organized religion or not, if they believe in something bigger than themselves, it gives a lot of people an edge. It does, in my opinion. And that's a great example, Khabib, yeah. It's a great example. How can I say numbers are boring? Without numbers, the computer and machines in general would never been that advanced or even exist. It's a good point, yep. But sitting in front of spreadsheets, bro, gets old real quick. It gets old real quick, man. So I use in-house software, bro. I use in-house software, so I don't use any like software like well-known software. All of our software is in-house, so it's hard to explain. It's hard to say, but the mask is gay as fuck. Yeah, it was cheap though, man. It was cheap. Yeah, that is fucking pain though. That is a disturbed reality. That is my disturbed reality, is working in fucking finance, man. Working with numbers, seeing millions of pounds on spreadsheets, and I get a fucking pittance, man. Fucking joke. Oh god. Fuck you with your sarcasm, pale pup. No, I doubt it. I doubt they did. That's probably a great piece of advice, though. Honestly, if you're young and you're looking for your place in the world, it may be worth getting a trade like electrician, plumber. That job's always going to be safe and always going to be needed. AI is not taking over that space anytime soon. So yeah, learning a trade like is always a great option. Always a great option. You don't have to go to university to make something of yourself. Not a fan of either. I don't like comic books, movies, or anything like that. I'm not that way inclined. I'm not never been a fan of it, to be honest with you. I'll be honest. You have big Russian vibes at the moment, especially with that too. With what? What, the Adidas or what? Do I look like a Russian hooligan? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it's a great goal, Mitchell. Yeah. Then we lost the next game though, so it didn't really matter. Dream job, great question. Dream job. Oh, I don't know. Obviously, like doing documentaries would be really cool. Like presenting documentaries. That would be really cool. I'd like to do something like that. Going to crazy places and documenting it would be insane. That'd be amazing. Yeah, literally sponsored by Adidas. Top, not two. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Come to Poland. Yeah, I need to. I got Polish blood in me, so I need to go to Poland. I need to go to Poland. Following in Stacey Dooley's footsteps. Big up Luton. There you go. Are there any gore videos from the UK? I think there's like a few aftermath videos of stabbings. I remember one on Twitter a few years ago. But I don't know if there's any actual like murder videos. I don't think there is. I may be wrong though. I may be wrong. No. If YouTube terms of services allowed gore, would you actually show the video? No, no way, no way. Yeah, that's probably the right answer. Dream job is to win like the lottery. That'd be the dream job. I've had that before. I've had Robert Lewandowski before in like IRL. I don't really see it. The hair's similar, but I don't really see it myself. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Robert Lewandowski is a top athlete, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's because I'm a giant. That's why. That's why my letterbox is so high. It's because I'm a giant. I live in a giant fucking house, a giant apartment. Are you serious? I'm half Polish, and my relation came over to the UK and broke down crying in happiness because she couldn't believe all the food they had in Tesco's. That's crazy. Fucking crazy, man. I was in Mexico winter 2022, and we drove by the Beltran Labor cartel. They took money from us, and we drove by with a taxi. They were quite neutral, actually, not a joke, by the way. Crazy shit. Yeah, there's still remnants of the Beltran Labor cartel around. That's nice. I always get complimented on my hair. That's pretty good, isn't it? Don't know what that's obviously I'm a man of style, is what you're saying. I'm a man of style. Thank you for that. Thank you. Do you know what's so annoying about this mask? I've got an itch on my nose. So annoying. Rockstar Games uploaded the GTA 6 trailer right now. Are you serious? Right. How long is it? I'll look for it in a minute. I'll look for it after the stream. Hairstyle equals 100% Riz. I need to scratch my nose. Oh, feels so good. As many explorers of the Amazon jungle say, the scariest animal is the human. Yeah, basically true. Basically true. Has any other animal killed their own kind more than humans? That's a great question, isn't it? Is any other animal out there more inclined to kill their own species than humans? Sorry. See you later, Lan. See you later. I can't find this GTA trailer, by the way. I can't find it. Is it on YouTube? Is it on Rockstar's YouTube channel? Have a look. Or did they leak it? Oh, it's out. Fucking hell. Shall we watch it? Fuck it. I've got a fucking can of Coke here, not even drunk. Let's have a look. So that's, yeah, it's Vice City, right? Okay, yeah, Vice City. I like the song as well. Tom Petty, I think. Looks decent. " 2025. Oh god. 2025, man. Imagine waiting 10 years, man, and it's gonna be 12 years since the original, since GTA 5, sorry. 2025, man. It's crazy. Okay, ants. Ants kill other ants. Okay. Ants is what it is. Okay, cool. Fuck, 2025, man. Shit. And you know, with Rockstar Games, yeah, they always delay releases. Like, so they'll have a release date and it gets delayed. Like, I'm pretty sure that happened to Red Dead, it happened to GTA 5, happened to GTA 4. That shit's gonna get delayed, by the way. 2025, oh my god. My goatee's shit, bro. Don't my goatee's terrible. Yeah, it's a good song. I like Tom Petty. I like Tom Petty. 2025 is so far, yeah. Because depends when in 2025. If it's early 2025, maybe. But I'd imagine it won't be early 2025. I'd imagine it'll be like maybe May, June or something like that. Safe bet is 2028. Yeah, bro. Rockstar always delay games, man. I'm like you says, Toronto. I might be dead by then. Yes, big up. That's a great idea, actually. I should do a slide in the video shouting out the channel members. That's a great idea. Hyping you up, King. Spam hearts, facts. Spam hearts. Yeah, that's one thing. Like GTA, so GTA has always been like an edgy game. Can they still carry that on now in 2025 when it comes out? I don't know. Another issue I have with the new GTA, not issue because it's not out yet, but a worry I have. So obviously GTA 5 came out and online was monumentally successful, more successful than they ever imagined it would be. Like, is that going to affect like the single player on GTA 6? Have they half-assed it basically? That's what I'm kind of worried about as well. Have they half-assed it? I don't. That's the worrying thing. Plus that as well, Pickapall. Yeah, a lot of Rockstar OG staff left. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if GTA 6 were released in 2029. Yeah, bro. Can you imagine? There'll be issues, man. There'll be controversy. There'll be issues. It's going to happen. No. I don't think they'll censor the violence. I just kind of worry it's going to be too soy, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't want it to be like politically correct and shit and contain like loads of like bullshit narratives, but we'll see. GTA is usually more brave than that, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But it looks okay. I mean, it's hard to tell, innit? It's hard to tell. But they're definitely playing on the social media aspect. All that shit. They always try and do a social commentary on whatever time period they're covering. I'll be honest, yeah. I would have rather than went back to like the 80s or something like that. But it's cool. It's cool. Is GTA 6 gonna be woke? Yeah, that's what a lot of people are worried about. That's what a lot of people are worried about. I don't know. It's a great question. I do that a lot. It's a bad habit of mine. So I nearly did it again. I was going to say it's a bad habit of mine. It's a bad habit of mine. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, that's another thing with modern gaming. Like, has there ever been like a AAA game that's like been released and it was perfect from day one? It's crazy how that can be allowed. It's like releasing a movie that's been terribly edited and been mixed together wrongly. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. Exactly. Basically, Mohammed, that was it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, the trailer was just cars in Florida and random people can't say anything, laugh out loud. Kind of summarizes where Western culture is at, though. Utterly degenerate, basically. But yeah. Yeah, we do. We nearly did it again. Yeah, we do. But we'll see, man. I hope it's good. I hope GTA is good. We'll see. There's not usually a bad GTA game, to be honest. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it's good. I got blue eyes. I got blue eyes. Haney on points. I've got Haney, Devin Haney on points. I think that's a safe bet. I think that's the safe bet. But anyway, guys, I need to. Can't even talk. I'm struggling to talk now. Been talking for too long. I need to wrap it up. It's getting late here in the UK. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for showing out. Been really enjoyable. I'll try and this probably maybe the last one of the year. I don't know. If I can get one more in, I will do when I'm off work. But we shall see. We shall see. Can you say bottles of water? Bottle of water. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. Peace out, guys. Have a great evening. Have a great rest of your week. Stay safe. All that good stuff. Peace.